Good morning, everybody. Eric again. Today I'm going to do a little repair on a fireplace, chimney, or whatever you call it. Um, the guys didn't install the Z-bar. They installed a weird flashing. I don't know how this called. Probably was like an L metal. See, I can see the little flange right here, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix it. First, I'm gonna have to remove the shingles. But I want to talk about something, okay, guys? Roofs are not a cosmetic stuff. A lot of people are whining about when they install shingles. Oh, you know what? My lines are straight. My lines are blah 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 blah. Who cares? Nobody cares about your roofs. Roof is the last thing the people care how it looks. Okay? I'm gonna give you an example. Look, I'm right here on top of the roof. I'm gonna take a close up to the black roof over there. Which hopefully I have enough. That's all I can go. But if you can see, all the lines are crooked. They're going like this on a curve. But do you think the owner cares about that? He doesn't care. He cares about not leaks for the next 20 years. That roof is a 30-year shingle. As long as you stay there for 30 years, who cares? If your lines are crooked, if your lines are straight, if you paint your flashings, if you don't. Like this thing you see, for some reason I see mistakes all over when I go in, but you know what? I keep my mouth shut. I don't go out to this is a house that's been bought and they've been fixing it. You see how they did? They remodeled the bathrooms, they remodeled the kitchen inside. It looks beautiful. But the owner is not gonna come up here on the roof and say, hey, you know what? Your lines are crooked. Remove this. He doesn't care as long as he doesn't have any leaks. You see, I see a mistake right here. You see how they installed the edge metal? It's showing about half inch. But who cares? As long as the water doesn't go inside, nobody cares. Last time they called me to come and patch this little thing, they just sent me a picture and I didn't send me a good picture. I brought this other color. It doesn't match, but who cares? You see, this thing has been patched all over. See? As long as the owner doesn't have any leaks, who cares? You see? Right here looks like somebody did some repairs. There's another pipe over there. Again, I'm going to put a title on this video. Roofs are not a cosmetic stuff, okay? Right there, they're missing a cap because the water goes inside. I'm gonna tell my friend to bring a cap, a Mary cap 3-inch. I'm gonna call him. This is for a friend of mine. He's a general contractor. I'm not gonna mention his name. He's not a roofer. He just do like interiors. Sometimes they build something like that, and then he calls me. Hey, go ahead and patch it. I charge him decent money. I make more money here on that little thing. It's gonna take about 2 hours that I make. Many of the guys out there on the north, they're underpaid, and then get shingle. They're gonna have to put about almost 20 squares of shingles to make the money that I'm gonna make on that fireplace. It's gonna take me 2 hours like that. So people, they're all fighting about who's the fastest, who's the slowest. Oh, I'm the cleanest. Who cares about if you're clean or not? What the real homeowner cares is about not having leaks for the next 20 years. They don't really care how your roof looks. Go out there, no matter how clean you are. Go back in 10 years to the same house and tell me how it looks in 10 years. I've been going back to my house, to the houses, especially the shingle jobs and the commercial jobs that I've done, and water puddles somewhere, and then the dust is there. It looks ugly. It doesn't look as clean as when I left there. So the roof is the most thing, the Mother Nature abuses, because that's what, it's made for that. It's make sure when you install a roof, you're gonna take the abuse. It's gonna look ugly, but still, The other day I saw a video. I get real irritated when I watch videos of these companies. Oh, you know what? We installed tile, and this is what we did. This is what they did wrong. They didn't fucking do anything wrong, guys. Excuse my language. The problem is when a roof gets old, it's old. It's like you and me. We're gonna get old sometime, and we're gonna die. You're gonna look like an 18-year-old guy, handsome, all muscle. Just look at the 60-year-old people, you know how they look. They're abused, you see? Same thing with the roofs. Same thing with everything in life, okay? So please understand that concept. Roofs are not a cosmetic thing. You see this roof right here? I'm gonna show you. See it? You see right here? The lines are all crooked. You see it? You see right there? There's a line that got lost in this. You know, the guy who installed it, he wasn't really a skillful guy, but still, who cares? As long as the roof stays there for another 20 years. I mean, I don't like it. I mean, if it was my house, because I'm a roofer, I'll go up on the roof and check everything. So if you're a homeowner, you're watching this video, when you hire somebody, go up there. And whoever tells you, you know, I'm a fast roofer, I'm the fastest, I'm the cleanest, go out there and check every line with a check line, with a level, and prove it wrong. Nobody does the perfect job, especially on a roof. Nobody, not even myself. I try to do my best, but I'm not perfect, because to me, everybody has a different idea, a different concept. How do you say? Concept. How you do stuff. So, you know, if you're gonna listen to everybody, you're never gonna finish. So, talk to you later, guys. Again, guys, after you remove the shingles, I didn't follow the book because I'm gonna waste a lot of shingles. I only have one bundle, so based on that, I'm just gonna cut it and then make it work. Make sure I have enough shingles. Right here, I'm gonna put a piece of peeling stick underlayment. I call it peeling stick. It's a self-stick membrane around the fireplace. I'm gonna go up on the metal. YouTubers, again, this is Eric. You see how I installed my my self-stick? I went up on the little piece of 1x4. See, this is the little valley it has right here. Make sure this piece of paper, well, this is the way I do it. I'm not telling you to do it like this, but this is the way I do it. This one, I cross it on that side. This one, I cross it on this end. Then I do the cut here to release the vacuum. And right here on this corner, there must be a little tiny hole, so I'm gonna put some mastic right here when I get with my step flashing here. I'm gonna put a mastic underneath. This is the only water penetration this thing has. This thing's gonna stay here for a lifetime. It's not gonna leak because it's self-stick membrane. Well, you can use 30 pound also. You can use anything you want. Just try to waterproof it, okay? I'll take another video later on when I finish, and then I'll show you how do I do the walls, okay? Hey YouTubers, this is Eric. I'm almost done with the fireplace. I installed a piece of saddle stock right here, and then I use my step flashing right here against the wall, and I use my roof-to-wall flashing here, and then on top of that I installed the counter flashing. Counter flashing usually comes in two sizes. It's 1/2x5 and 1/2x3. This one was a 1/2x3, but I made it it was 1/2x5, but I made it 1/2x3. And the thing is, the guys that didn't use the stucco guys, they didn't use a Z-bar flashing, so they only put like an L metal underneath and just the stucco. So I have to open the little gap right here that I have on the metal and then fill it up with caulking, and then I'm gonna bury my metal inside, so that's gonna make a sandwich. And that's the only option I have, okay? This is the way I'm figuring out, okay? Again, guys, this is Eric. I'm done with this repair. See, I put my saddle flashing right here and I painted it. The guy who was working here, like this morning I told my guys to load me with the matching paint, but they forgot it. They took it on the other truck, so I didn't have no paint. So I called one of the guys and tell him to bring me the thing from Home Depot. But this is dark brown. It looks more like red mahogany, something like that. But anyway, this is the way it is. See, this is called roof to wall. The ones that go here is called step flashing. And then I made my own my counter flashing. I tacker between the wood and the other piece, and then I fill it with caulking, with silicone caulking. I mean, not silicone caulking, with it's called Silkaflex. I think, yeah, Silkaflex. Sikaflex is expandable. It lasts a long time. To me, it's one of the best silicones out there. Also, right here underneath, I fill it up with mastic because the water might go back and then leak. You see it? It's filled up with. I'm preventing because right here the shingles kind of slope that way. So the only way to stop the water is put silicone there all the way underneath and make sure there's no water. Okay. This is done. The guys just opened another pipe over there. The pipe flashing. I'm gonna do it again, then I'm gonna go home, and that's it. That's my day. I'm gonna see a couple of jobs today, and it's just to show you how to do it. You don't even have to paint your flashing, but just do it for cosmetic stuff. Okay, as long as it doesn't leak, it's okay. Okay, bye guys.